Okay, patron of the Surrealist arts. In 1985, I was sister in charge of the Vegetable Creek Hospital, single man, had some money in my pocket. Went to the Glenina show in February, and in the oil painting section there was this. Now this is a photograph of it. The whole thing was like 3 feet by 5 feet, and there was a number on a little tag there. The number was 150, and I thought it was an asking price, so I left a note that said, yeah, I'll buy this for $150. Turned out this was the major higher school certificate artwork of a young student who'd finished the high school that year, and she wanted to go away and study art, and she put this thing in the show, and she figured $150 was $150, so she sold it to me. Trouble is, she painted it on the shiny side of a masonite board, and 5 years after I bought it, the paint flaked off, and in a case of life imitating art, I had this picture stuck up on my wall beside the window, and I realised that the photographic emulsion was coming off the paper, so I had to cover it with sticky tape. So as you can see, there's 4 birds of prey at the inverse of the forks of the tree. One of the branches of the tree seems to be a set of legs walking down into a kind of a hidden garden downstairs. There's blue planets floating in the sky. The largest of the planets appears to be planet Earth with a face on it, held in a surgical glove with big long fingernails, and all coming out of a bong. Along this edge here, it used to be pretty much the same colour as the top of the photograph. It was that reddy colour, and it was a cliff, and it seemed like this land or chopped up sea surface here was falling off the cliff. All of this blue-grey paint, it all has sand, sharp sand, mixed with the paint. So some of this stuff here is half a centimetre, maybe at least half a centimetre in bas relief, so that particularly in kerosene lamplight you get marvellous changing shadows. Now I've filmed this in the shade on the veranda. I'm now going to go and put it in the sunlight and see if you get any better view. I don't think we are going to get a better view with the sunlight, but try that. That's full telephoto framed on the painting against the grass, but I think you get a better view in the shade. Try it from here. There you go, Jason, Professor CWI, Spiders Live in Me. A relic of the day when I was a patron of the Surrealist arts. Yeah, well, that's the same shot without the telephoto and the distance. So, if you can use that trick of using sharp sand in the paint, it's quite effective in half painting, half sculpting. I think there was actually some sand in this paint here as well, but most of it was on the light coloured stuff. And after doing this, the artist changed her style entirely and went to Indian ink and a pen and doing line drawings. Very historically accurate, technically correct drawings of old buildings and courthouses and museums and stuff. This was, you know, the epitome of her surrealist phase. So, enjoy that, Jason. Ciao.